believe it. That's Clone Force 99.
This is Wrecker, Hunter, Echo, Tech, and Crosshair.
Oh, I don't have a cool send-off. This is embarrassing.
Obviously, we are different.
We're all you're getting.
Ha! We're all you need.
They call themselves the Dad Batch.
Experimental Unit Clone Force 99. The defective clones with desirable mutations.
This is one meeting I don't want to miss.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Dad Batch Podcast, episode 151. My name is Stevie Kicks, and I am one of your 4 hosts today. And with us, as always, the other Dad Batchers, your space daddies. First up, you know him as the Jackal. This is my partner, Rami Shanaday.
I was not expecting you to go for me first.
What's up, dude? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm feeling so much better.
Yeah, you were about dead a week ago.
I don't remember last week. As a matter of fact, even after editing the show, uploading it, and then I listened to it the next day, like in the car, there were parts where I was like, oh, that's funny. That's new.
Oh.
So yeah, I got like a 3-for-1 podcast last week.
It was like an out-of-body experience.
But you know what? A little vitamin C, a little vitamin B12, and some Pocari Sweat.
There it is. I've got some here. Okay, check it.
But I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Good.
Everything's fine here. How are you?
All good.
Yeah. All right. Next up, he's probably on the road again or back from home from some work trip. It's Money Ain't Easy. Brian Cook.
I am on the road, coming to you live from a hotel room in Orlando, Florida. Here I am. Was not supposed to be here. Said I wasn't going to be here. But I'm here for you.
I expected you to be here, even when you say that.
Not just you. Anyone that's watching. You. You.
Hey, are you using a laptop?
Yes.
You should point that down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Now you can see the hotel door.
Oh, nice. What hotel are you staying at? What room?
I am at the Hyatt.
Don't dox yourself. Right?
One of the many Hyatts in Orlando. But I'm working. Ironically, I'm here near the convention center doing a work trip. And ironically, there is a convention going on in the other convention near us.
Are you going to check it out?
A Star Wars convention?
No, I walked in my buddy coworker's hotel lobby, and it's full of nerds. And I was like, "Oh, nerds! Like, there's
my people." You're like,
"Oh,
those
yeah,
are my people."
Yeah,
our people.
Yeah, I was like, my people, and I was like, they had badges and they had like the chain, you know, like Dragon Con, like all the little the little labels and multiple badges, and I was like, oh, like trying to look, and I couldn't see, and it was the ultra nerd crowd too, you know what I mean? Like, nerds are my people, but I was like, whoa, these are like nerds, like, you know, and
what do you mean? What's the difference?
Can you
well, and then furry costumes started to appear. I was like, oh,
like as cosplay, or
I'm not sure. So if somebody knows, please tell us, because I'd like to know.
So there's a furry convention, is what you're saying, in Orlando right now?
Didn't see
in your hotel
else but furry. No, not my hotel.
Oh, your buddy's hotel.
No. I'm in the off hotel away from the convention.
Was that at the convention center or the Where
so
was
Corey says he knows. So please let me know so I know what I'm in for. So it's not going to mix well.
So
with
we know where you're at.
the convention that I'm here for. So.
I've officially ruined my search history. So it's either Megaplex or FurryCon.
Not my scene. Whatever
it must be the latter because that's what he was saying, right?
Wait, what is today?
Today is the third.
The third.
But my coworker said it's been going on because he's been here for a couple days.
Wait, is it at the Hyatt Regency in Orlando?
That is nearby. That is near my buddy's hotel. Yes.
Megaplex 2025.
Yes. What is that? What is it?
Is it a FurryCon?
I don't want to go down deeper this rabbit hole, guys.
Your algorithm is hosed, bro.
All right. Anyway, moving on. And finally, specialty costume manufacturer, painter, and grill master Salt J. It's John Rodriguez. What's up, man? How are you?
Heyo. Good.
Good. Hey,
good.
question. Have you been getting any painting done in the workshop?
A little bit. Not too much, but yeah, I have.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. I haven't shown. Yeah, I have a little bit. Why? What's up?
Oh, okay. No, I was just because I know where I'm at in another part of Southern California. The weather's been really weird. Like one day it was really hot, and then yesterday we had a thunderstorm and lightning.
Yeah. Well, I haven't painted in the last 2 days, but yeah, in the last couple of weeks, yeah, I've been painting, and it's been fine. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
And then today I was driving home, and it's almost like it's a non-event to see a fire going on. Like you see the smoke and the fire. It's just it's a wildfire. It's it's an everyday thing here, unfortunately. But when I was driving home, there was like a lot of ash falling. And I was like, I don't know. Like the first thing I thought was like, oh crap, did I paint anything?
Like, my clear coat. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, Luke was going to be here tonight. He had some technical difficulties with his internet, but he said he might be dropping back in later if he can go out and fix the transformers down his street. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and get into it. So
with his tools trying to fix
it.
Fighting off the raccoon.
Anybody do anything over the week?
Work.
What did I do this weekend?
It was Labor Day weekend. A long Labor Day weekend.
I labored.
John and I went and got some pictures taken on Saturday.
Ooh.
We saw
like beach photos or what?
Yep.
Portraits?
Photos.
Exactly.
Nice.
Prom photos?
Prom photos, yes.
I mean, at this point, the photos are out, so most people that listen to the show have seen them.
Some.
Half the power went out in LA, so thanks to Raimi. They're amazing. Jealous y'all hung out with
Mark.
Mr.
Yeah,
Edwards.
we shot with Mark Edwards.
It was good to see him. He's always cool.
Mark.
Yeah, and Jason Chiodo, our friend, New Hope Workshop, he was there with us. So, oh yeah, check it out. And yeah, and we've got at least. I mean, I shot more costumes than what you guys have seen yet, so more to come.
Let's see it. Want to see them?
Got to spread it out.
Labor Day party at my neighbor's house. I don't know. I didn't do that much. I was prepping. I was leaving here. I was leaving to come here, so kind of laid low.
Well, I know this goes without saying, but I know that John probably barbecued. Did you barbecue, Brian?
I did not barbecue.
I did barbecue. Sunday. I usually do on Sundays.
Yeah.
It's like the chill day. and even Amy likes it because she knows it's a chill day.
Is it becoming like a weekly tradition at this point?
Yeah, I mean it's not super cheap because that meat's not cheap, but if I can and we're in the mood and we're not sick of it, I'm like, yeah, let's go. I'm always down. It's fun to do.
Yeah, we try and do the weekly Sunday dinner family thing, but there's just some Sundays you don't want to cook, but we still want to like keep that tradition going. So even if it's like a hot and ready pizza or something, as long as like we're
as long as you're together, that's the point, right?
Yeah. Like we'll still make an event out of it. So we'll set up the table. It's not fancy food. It's whatever it's.
But
not on the couch.
Company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not on the couch. At the table.
Well, it's funny because we try and do that every night, like eat at the table, but then it's the kids always want to just disappear. Like
Amy's the same way.
Meal, it's weird.
That's what they do.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden I'll hear like Oliver's. He's like talking to like some grown man on his Nintendo Switch, and I'm like, "Who are you talking to?"
The babysitter.
And he's like, "Oh, it's just Brian."
Yeah, we'll get messages like, "Oh, me and Ollie are playing right now," or
I was babysitting the boys last night on Fortnite.
On Fortnite. That's awesome.
My wife looked at me because she heard your voice. He plays at the kitchen counter, like where there's like the benches or the stools.
Sits up
and then we hear your voice and we hear you talking to Ollie, and you guys are just like in a match, like taking fools out or whatever. And my wife looks at me, and then she kind of whispers it like across the table. She's like, "It's not weird, is it?" And I'm like, "No, I don't think so."
The 50-year-old dude is playing with a 4-year-old or a 7-year-old?
And then I said, "No, I don't think so. Would you rather he be playing with some weirdo?
With a stranger?" Yeah.
Yeah. And she was
it's
like,
just
"Oh,
Brian.
good point."
I'm Uncle Brian.
On the contrary, it's the safest thing you could freaking choose.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm like asking him how school's going, how soccer's going. I'm like, "What position you play?" So, Mom, what position you play?
Oh yeah,
you don't play a position yet. He's like, nothing. And I was like, "Oh, you don't."
He runs around and kicks the ball.
Yeah, speaking of that,
preferably in the right direction.
He got the notification a couple days ago that he got it. He made it to the team.
Oh, you told me.
Nice.
He told me the colors, told me the name of the team.
Yeah.
What's the name of the team?
They're the Lions. You're welcome.
Oh yeah, there you go. Man,
it's light blue,
Brian.
light blue.
I'll ask you, Brian. What's the color of the
kit?
So,
Brian, tell us all about it.
Light blue,
light blue and white, dude.
Oh, Argentina colors. All right,
yeah. I said Messi, but I was wrong. It was Argentinian. Yeah.
But Messi is from the
So it checks out. It's on brand.
It's fine.
It's on brand.
Yeah, cool. Awesome.
Yeah, I found that out. So
that's great.
It was funny. Noah is crazy in Fortnite.
Yeah, at one point, my wife and I noticed how quiet the house was, and then we realized that the boys were in each of their own rooms with the doors closed, and they had their Nintendos like going. And I guess all three of you were in a match.
All three of the boys were playing.
Yeah,
it was funny. It's always hilarious.
Anybody watch anything? Any movies or anything? Or
I'm trying to think about.
Well, I mean, other than the obvious, Alien Earth episode came out. Peacemaker 2, episode 2, I think it was, came out, which is also, it was actually very good, very funny, because the first episode was a bit much in terms of graphic nudity and stuff. But episode 2, there's no nudity. It's just super funny. There's one character that they introduce, and he's really, it's a famous actor, you'll recognize him, but he's so funny in that episode. And yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. It's just hilarious. You guys need to watch it if you can.
I watched Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was it any different watching it on Disney Plus than seeing it in the theater?
I like it better in the theater. It was also late night, and I fell asleep because I was tired. So, not because of the movie, but I was tired. Watched the new. This isn't for everybody. But Terminal List. It's Chris Pratt show. It's on Amazon. It's like a military. It's kind of like Middle East, like Navy SEAL type thing. It was. I watched one episode and I'm hooked. So, you need to check that out.
I've been doing like a deep dive binge on Dexter. So, yeah,
You
I'm
like
like,
that show?
dude, I'm all caught up to the newest episodes of the newest spinoff. Like, it's good. Because there was Dexter, and then that ended really badly as far as the writing goes.
Mm.
And then the actor Michael C. Hall, he got like cancer and all this stuff, but he actually like beat it, and then he wanted to come back to the role. So then they did a spinoff called Dexter. I don't know. Dexter.
I never watched that show.
Reloaded.
Yeah, Dexter Reloaded. Dexter 2 Electric Boogaloo. Crap, dude, what was it called?
Dexter 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Well, all right. Anyway, so there was a Dexter spinoff, and then there was a spinoff of that spinoff where it goes like it's a prequel and it follows him as like a kid, and then there was a spinoff of that spinoff where he goes to New York, and thank you, Austin, in the chat. Dexter Resurrection. Oh my gosh, thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, but it's very good. And my interest was actually piqued because last year at New York Comic Con, Brian, you might remember when you first walked in to the convention center.
I do. There
was like these shipping containers.
Yeah, I remember
these giant shipping containers that were painted white, and it said Dexter on it. And they essentially made like an exhibit experience with his kill room with all the plastic sheets that were up and stuff. And I thought to myself at that time, like, what the hell are they promoting Dexter for? That series was over like 10 years ago or something. Now I know, and now I regret not going to that booth because it was probably really cool.
Dude, did you know I have a mold from that show?
Of what?
It's an intestines mold. It's a mold of like small intestines. You meant to put like soft latex in there, and you pull it out, and it's all squishy and stuff. So the mold's like a solid. It's like a.
You should throw that on the grill for Halloween, and then Salt J it.
An intestine.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just cook that for real.
Gross. Can we move along now?
All right. Anybody else watch anything? Any movies? No. All right. Let's get into the box office top 5. All right. So for last weekend, this was the Labor Day weekend. So we usually see a big jump on movies here. And for the first time since it came out, Fantastic Four is no longer in the top 5.
Oof.
Wow.
At number 1, we have Weapons, which brought in 10.5 million, which brings its worldwide total now to 239 million. At number 2 was Jaws for its 50th anniversary re-release. It brought in 8.2 million. I don't know if this counts. No, so they actually titled it differently. It's called Jaws, the 50th anniversary release. So this brought in a worldwide total of 11 million.
So is this a new edition, essentially?
Essentially, yeah.
Essentially, okay.
Same movie, just different title. In third place was Caught Stealing, which brought in 7.9 million. That's a worldwide total of 14.6. I've never even heard of this movie.
It's a song.
Caught Stealing?
Caught stealing once when I was 5.
Well, it's starring Austin Butler. Maybe that's why. Anyway, in fourth place, Freakier Friday, holding strong in the top 5 at number 4, 6.7 million. This is going to bring its worldwide total to 134. And rounding out the top 5 is The Roses at 6.3 million. And that brings its worldwide total to 18.8. Was K-pop Demon Hunters only out for 1 week? Because I could have sworn that was like number 1. But was that?
It was like
maybe they didn't
limited.
Maybe they didn't track it. Yeah, because I think it was only out for like a week. I don't know anything about it other than listening to a podcast and they were talking about it. So, but I heard they made like 20 million or something and a little release. 2 days. Nate O'Shea coming in. 2 days.
I thought it was 1 day.
But it's also on Netflix, right?
Yeah. Well, they did the
not the movie. Not the
movie,
is. Right?
No, it's the same thing.
The same thing.
It's had they released it in theaters for 2 days and then it went on Netflix and it's like the highest rated thing on Netflix or something.
I thought it was already out on Netflix. My kid already watched it like a month ago.
Have any desire to watch?
You guys know that K-pop Demon Hunters was actually owned by Sony Pictures, Sony Animation, and they didn't know what to do with it, so then they sold it to Netflix for like 20 mil.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Whoops.
If you want to know all about K-pop Demon Hunters, go ahead and listen to friends of the podcast, Thank the Maker. They've got a whole
broke it down
about it.
Yep.
Oh man. Let's see.
That's
what
where
else
I heard
we
it.
got.
I heard Seinfeld drop that note about how much money it made in 2 days.
Dude, Seinfeld he knows all the songs.
He does, yeah. He sung it on Thank the Maker. I heard him.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, I have an update. So it's called Megaplex 2025 FurryCon House of Pounce.
Wow. So it is what it is.
You had to say that?
Yeah.
You had to let us know.
Thanks for clearing that up, Steve.
Yeah.
House of Pounce.
House of Pounce.
Wow.
Speaking of conventions, I think we're doing something a little later this month, around September 27-ish, I think.
27, 26, 27, 28?
Yeah. Is that right, Ramey?
Give or take. Yep, that's right. So you can join Stevie, John, myself, and special guest dad, Jet Streaking himself, Kiefer Jenkins, as he makes his first ever guest appearance on the show. Actually, not true anymore. I'm reading this but he was on last week on our special update that we had about the Starfighter announcement. So at LA Comic-Con. So on Saturday, September 27th, in room 402A at 12 noon for the Dad Batch Podcast Walking Workbench live panel. Come to the panel sporting that new costume or ready to show off your latest prop. We want to see it all and have you share with us and the audience how you made it and anything else you have on your workbench. So again, that's Saturday, September 27th in room 402A at 12 noon. Come see the Dad Batch live.
I can't wait for that. Are we doing a costume for LA?
A group thing?
Yeah. I feel like we can't show up to a con without doing a costume. Well, I mean, you've got like 50 costumes to choose from, but we should do a group costume. Something quick.
Like a new one?
If I do a group costume, I won't have the other one. So
the other one?
Well, the Tron one.
Oh, you're wearing that to LA?
I could.
They're gonna let you in with that battery.
We have confirmed that they gotta find it first. We confirmed that it is in fact portable.
Hey.
So.
It is hidden pretty well, actually.
Oh my god.
Surprisingly well. And
the old prison wallet.
Did you take photos behind the scenes shots, John?
A few, yeah. I shared a couple on the Discord. There's some I didn't share because they were a bit damning for Steph, but Otherwise, good.
I absolutely
Making wiring adjustments.
Yeah,
I love what's going on in the Discord. I didn't love it last week. I didn't love it last week when I was like half dead and you guys were all not you guys, but the Discord general chat was just loving it.
Off.
Hey,
Yeah.
you could have turned your camera off at any moment, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I think what we will do though for anyone that's on the Patreon, if they can't make it to LA Comic Con, we'll live stream it to the Patreon. Video rooms in there.
We can do that.
Yeah,
I'll tune in.
Yeah. Well, thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. If you'd like to show your support for the show, become a patron and join our all access elite squad. And you can join in on the Discord, or you can check out our merch at thedadbatch.com.
This garbage is nothing like clone armor.
Looks a little tight on you, old man.
Yeah, at least I know how to wear it.
That's right. What do I usually say?
That's right, everybody.
Oh, thank you.
Who's working on what?
Thank you, John.
There you go.
Clearly, Stevie's still recovering.
It's his first time, folks. It's okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm first, huh? I don't have anything. I'm still recovering.
Wow, weird.
Everything that I had been working on. Yeah. I am preparing to work on something. So I bought a old World War II Swedish motorcycle jacket.
Oh.
Strictly for the purpose of disassembling it. I'm going to rip it apart, part for part, and I'm going to make a pattern out of it. Because this jacket by itself is going to make an awesome pattern for a Star Wars jacket. And
so
then I've got.
Do you literally just take it apart? Every stitch, every seam, and lay it flat.
I'm gonna seam rip the heck out of it, and then I'm going to lay it out. I'll just use the pieces.
Yeah.
I can just lay the pieces as on other fabric, and I'm good at like eyeballing up or down on size. So like I can, if I had to go smaller, I guess I'd have to trim. I guess I could cut the pieces out and then trim it down, or I could make a paper pattern and then cut it down. There's the cat. She heard me talking. But if I can lay it down on the fabric that I need to cut out, I can size up and just trim with an extra allowance around there. But yeah, I'll have a pattern for this. And then I've got, because the jacket itself comes with a lot of buttons. And there's no buttons in Star Wars. So, but I've got these other buckles.
Yeah,
these are in Star Wars. So I'll put these on it instead. And some other things that I'm ordering. So I've got a plan. So I'll make my first one like that, and we'll see how it goes.
First one. Yeah,
okay.
Keywords here.
Yep.
We're listening. He's making 5.
Are listening.
We'll see.
Maybe 6.
Well, you know me. I've got so many things on the. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not much. Last week I shared some. I think it was last week I shared some raw prints that were the multiverse Spider-Verse bracelets that like the Spider men and women wear. So
you didn't say what it was, so you've just now released that info.
But I showed it though. I showed it. Well, they don't know what it's for.
Well,
I just said I made some bracelets.
Not now. You just said what it was.
Yeah, but
I think sick came out.
People know what they're for. Came out pretty good. They're not. I mean, I went really fast. They're not perfect, but they're going to be good for what they're for. You know, just for a costume maybe.
A beer koozie.
But yeah, and I got magnets from Amazon, so those click on and.
Dang.
So it's pretty legit. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Came out pretty good. I used Motochrome on these. I didn't use a Lumiluster. I'm out of a Lumiluster actually, but Motochrome and orange. You saw the print, the screens printed. I just painted them through on the back so they'd come out like whatever, opaque.
You should have you thought about putting like an LED inside?
I've thought about it, but it needs to be the right, like the Iron Man eyes that are sort of that rectangular shape. If I could slide one of those in there, it might work, but I need one. I don't need two, and I don't want to get two and cut one and not, I could probably put another power source on the other one, but this is, we'll see. We'll see how they work. I don't trust the magnets very much because they're not super strong. Like I'm afraid if something gets knocked, it might come off. But whatever, I could always print another set or whatever. It wasn't, super difficult to finish.
I think the Motochrome was a good choice, anyways. I think Chrome would have been a little much.
This Motochrome is so shiny, so bright. Yeah. It doesn't show much on my screen, but in person it's very vibrant compared to a Lumiluster.
You could also put a little piece of elastic on there on like one side and glue it. That way, in case it does come out, it's not going to like fall to the ground.
That's a great idea, actually. Thank you. I didn't even think of that.
That's on one side,
like a safety.
Yeah, like a safety net, because I have a feeling it could. Yeah, if we could just keep it together so it doesn't come apart, that would be awesome. We'll I'll figure that out.
Bring that out, dude.
Yeah. So that's that. And my Deadpool costume update. The suit's behind me. If you can see it, it's kind of in the dark there. But I was trying to color match the fabric that I'm using for the mask to the suit, which was, if you guys remember, it was very light. It was almost like a white, like a very light gray compared to the darker gray. So I darkened it up a bunch with the Gobbles Ink Dirty Down that I mentioned last week. Now I'm remembering it. But yeah, and I spoke to my mask maker. Of course, he's under the weather right now, which I understand it happens, but he said it would get done this week. Like, he's going to take a couple of days of rest, and I'm like, oh, cool, no problem. Like, I'm like, do you have any photos you can share? Like, update, I'll shout you out a little bit. So he sent me like the face shell and like the what would be like the black part of the eyes. He sent me. I'm getting 4 expressions, which I don't really care too much for, but whatever. I guess I'll figure out a good combo. But yeah, and the red eyes. He showed me the red eyes, so everything looks really good. Looks kosher. I just need to. He just needs to like actually get the fabric sewn on and get it on the face shell.
You think he'll give you those 3D files
to what, like print more
for
eyes or something?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Because I noticed.
I think he sells them.
Oh,
I think he sells the face shell files. Like, because
I've
seen
the
people.
Files. Well, I mean,
yeah. But I already have them. I'll have the mask and I'll have 4
No.
sets.
It's because I saw in one of your photos, like he prints. He's printing everything in resin, which is really nice. But the eye, what do you call those? The little screen, the mesh. I've noticed that when you print those out of resin, even if it's like the ABS resin, they tend to crack. Because there's all those little holes and stuff.
Depends. I have that on my Wolverine, and I haven't had any issues.
It's still good.
It's perfect. Yeah, nothing cracked. It just depends, I guess, on the thickness of the support.
Yeah,
the amount that's that's touching. Right. Because if you rip it off, you're screwed because it is delicate. But but yeah, the Wolverine mask is still good. So and this guy's been doing it for a while too. Like, I figure he's got a system that works for him, and I don't know. He's a solid dude. He's a business guy, so he's like, if anything happens, let me know. Whatever. Okay. So yeah, I'm really excited about that because I've been waiting quite a while to get this thing sort of finalized, and even though it's not going to be 100% finished, it'll be finished enough to like actually wear and have fun in, and hang out in. So.
Suit looks much darker there behind you.
Yeah, well, it is also in the dark somehow. It looks very. My room's lit up, but it's dark. Yeah, it's much darker.
Looks good.
It's still not quite there though. It's a little patchy, and I need to get the mask and weather that a little bit. I'll weather that a little bit and then match the suit to the mask. That way, it's not overdone. Overkill.
It'd be good.
Yeah. So And another costume that I haven't mentioned yet anywhere publicly. So I'm gonna keep that going. We'll reveal that when the time comes. But it's being worked on, and yeah, it's gonna be cool. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else. I think that's it.
I've been working on some Pokemon cards.
Pokemon.
Yep. Building decks with my kids, and yeah, just going all out on the Pokemon cards. So like, let's see.
We just played a game with Amy today.
Yeah,
and I whooped her butt.
Yeah, man.
I whooped her.
So we're doing this thing right now where it's like we play each other with the exact same deck to kind of like
see what the other does.
Build strategy skills, right? So that's fun. You should try that. But anyway, so we have like a whole like collection now of just extra cards because you buy the packs and then there's just like, these extra cards you can't use yet. So we were looking for ways to do storage, and I was like, man, I don't want to spend money on these plastic holders and all this stuff. I've got a 3D printer, so I've just been like going to town printing like trading card storage stuff, and you can like find those files. Yeah, you can find all those files for free, like on Thingiverse and
I got to do that.
Yeah, and it's really cool because like there's like little drawers and everything, and now he can separate them all by like their different colors and all that. Yeah.
Oh.
So.
Dude, that's awesome.
I'm sure somebody's got like some kind of like crazy like modular storage system with all the different like that's like elaborate.
Yeah, there's got to be.
And then the kids got these like giant life-size stuffies of their favorite Pokemon. I'm talking like 2 feet tall stuffies, and yeah, they're like life-size. So then they were like, Dad, when are you gonna get one? And I was like, well, I don't really like, I don't have any one Pokemon or whatever, other than Snorlax, which is like my favorite one because he's like this huge giant Pokemon that just sleeps. That's his power.
Snorlax is awesome.
Yeah.
Are they this big? Are they these?
Bigger
Bigger than these?
Those are so you have the sleeping ones?
Yeah.
Those are like 18 inches, I think.
Okay.
The life-size ones are bigger than that. It's kind of annoying. But so I ended up buying a life-size Snorlax beanbag.
Bro, how big is that? A life-size one?
It's like 6 feet wide.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah. But it's so big that they have to sell it as a beanbag.
Oh, cool.
Did you get it at that furries thing that Brian's
yeah, he's picking it up on Friday.
Am I going to see you tomorrow? Am I going to see you tomorrow?
So I actually, the shipping on it was going to cost me $400, but they were like local pickup if you know anyone that can come pick it up. And I was like, oh, Brian will be there. So yeah, I haven't given you the information yet, but
how am I going to get it to you?
Where is it?
It's in Florida, Orlando.
How am I supposed to get it to you? It doesn't matter if I pick it up.
Put it in that Darth Vader suitcase.
Driving over.
Brian.
I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just kidding. So when you buy these bean bags off of Amazon, they just send you the shell, like the outer casing, and it's empty.
And you buy a bean bag locally.
Yeah, and then you got to fill it yourself. So that's kind of like what's on my workbench right now because it's a 6 foot wide bean bag. And it's like no matter how much filling you order, it's not enough.
No.
Let me see.
Yeah. Go fill it with like actual beans, like dried beans.
Dude, I was watching a YouTube video of some lady that did the exact same thing I did, and she was like, she ordered like 40 pounds of beanbag filling, and it wasn't enough. And then she was like, I just started filling it with trash and clothes.
What packing peanuts?
Those
Damn, you
get
can't see it.
crushed.
packing peanuts. Yeah, they do get crushed. Yeah, you can't see
You
that.
can't
John.
see it. It's
not.
huge though. It's massive. There's a picture of a lady on it, and she's like it's consuming her.
Wow.
It's like 3 times the size of this lady.
All right.
That's it for my workbench that I can talk about. There's other stuff that I'm documenting to be working on. It's just that there's not necessarily an NDA on it. It's just that we don't want to spoil it because it's for upcoming conventions and stuff. So
it's a friend NDA.
Yeah. So as soon as we get a little closer to the dates on that, we'll all have a lot more stuff to talk about with that. So that's it.
I'm in a hotel room in Florida. I don't really know. I finished something I can't talk about. Cool. Goes along with what you're talking about.
Did you though?
My printer is working. So I worked my printer and made a Heroes and Villains sign for our store at East. I put it up in the Discord. Obviously, I don't have it with me. Didn't bring it here. But I posted a finished picture up in the Discord. It got like a wild hair up idea, whatever, and like decided to like fill in. It's like a Heroes and Villains sign that has like raised letters of the logo. Like it was actually the sign that we used on the Weapon X Tank, New York Comic Con and MegaCon in Florida. And I was like, I'm gonna pour resin because there was some print lines, and I just didn't really. I don't know. I thought this like translucent red resin might like kind of look cool. Didn't look cool. And when I heated it up, it just had weird bubbles and stuff. So then I ended up going, all right, well, how can I fix this? 'Cause that's usually how I do things. I have an idea, and that idea is stuck in my head, and I have to do it to see what it looks like because I can't help myself. So, look at that. That's the sign. Thank you to Rami for removing that from the files and making it so I could print it. My printer printed it beautifully. So I filled in that area. Go ahead.
Sorry. Side note here. I just typed in Weapon X Tank, New York, and like, yeah, it's like it's so cool, dude.
Where did you find that picture? Because that's like some article somewhere.
It's on the popverse.com. Shout out to popverse.com.
Yes. Thank you, Popverse.
Nice.
I mean, I guess if you went in the Discord, you could find my picture of it, but whatever. So the red resin didn't work. So I ended up just using Modern Masters bronzing paint that activates with their activator because it actually has like metal in it, and like kind of bronzed the whole thing. And then, except the letters, I left the letters. I did not activate the paint that's on because you have to activate. So you have to paint the paint on, and while it's wet, you spray this activator on, and it activates, does the chemical reaction with the metals, and creates the look. So whether it's rust or in this instance, a bronzing paint, so you get those little like black and greens and like that kind of weathered old patina. Yeah. I did that, and it saved the day, made it so I didn't have to do another 16-hour print to reprint that sign. So that's going to go up in our store at East in Mooresville, North Carolina, to highlight our Heroes and Villains section, which has been doing great for us. So shout out to the boys at Heroes and Villains, boys and girls.
You know what's funny is, so I'm reading this article from a year ago. And it's kind of like a review of New York Comic Con, and they talk about like all the different things to do when you're at New York Comic Con. And they were like, oh, don't do yourself a favor and don't miss out on the like 30-foot tall Goku, inflatable Goku that they had. Get a photo with it and stuff. And then, but listen to this. There are plenty of photo opportunities and backdrops scattered around the convention floor, so you'll definitely find one that works for your cosplay or fandom. However, our personal favorite of the entire show is the Weapon X Tank at the Heroes and Villains booth, Located at booth 1335, they managed to capture the experience of having your skeleton coated with adamantium and your memories wiped to turn you into the perfect instrument of murder. Offer especially open to Canadians.
That's funny.
Nice touch.
We did have some guys with the physique come in with the shirts off, and it was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
They came out great. And if you like that,
you're going to love.
Hey, Raimi.
Of it.
Hey, Steven.
We're being hailed. This encryption's new. This might take a while.
Happy birthday to Star Wars voice guy D. Bradley Baker, who celebrated his birthday this past weekend.
Oh, D's the man.
Yeah. So, next up, I don't have much on this. Just so the trade magazine, The Wrap, they were claiming that Simon Kinberg's trilogy of Star Wars films is going to pick up with the numbering, so it'll pick up at episode 10, like the Skywalker saga numbers. Yeah. So obviously no Lucasfilm confirmation.
Wait a second. Hold on. Kinberg's getting his own trilogy? I thought it was just a single movie.
Yeah, that's no, we knew this.
Did we?
It was going to be 3. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We've talked about that before.
So it's going to be 10, 11, 12?
Apparently. That's what they're saying. Now, what I don't know is, does that mean that it continues the Skywalker saga? Is it about Rey? Does this mean that it's like being merged with the Rey film that was previously? Like, I don't know what any of that means.
I don't know how I feel about it.
No clue. So, but yeah, there could be all kinds of things you could read into that, but no additional details. So, yeah. So I'll keep my ear to the ground and let you know what I come up with. If anything, it'll probably be a while. This is your last chance to back that HasLab clone gunship. Currently, it is sitting at 4,380 of the needed 8,000 backers with only 5 days left, and it is not looking good. So, yeah, I checked it. I mean, that number was as of right before the show started.
Wait, how many people does it need?
It needs 8,000. It's sitting at okay, I refreshed it. It's 4,396. So it's got 5 days, 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 26 seconds. So usually we see an acceleration in the very last couple of days, but I don't know. Like it's barely over halfway there. Usually
I don't know.
Usually what you see is it gets to the finish. Usually you see it get to the finish line, and then you see that acceleration get it to through the stretch goals, or it's close and then it crosses the finish line or something like that, but not like halfway to the thing. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not so sure.
How does that stack up stats wise versus the Rancor, which did not get funded?
I don't remember how that one paced. That's a good question. I don't even know if I'd have a way to go back and figure that out.
They probably don't want to show anyone those numbers.
Yeah. We'd have to use something like the Wayback Machine or something like that to like go back and look at the numbers as of certain dates. I don't know. I feel like this is probably comparable.
What's crazy though is like the Rancor was before Mandalorian came out, right? When Rancor was right? Like
the Book of Boba Fett, you mean?
If they would have Book of Boba Fett, sorry. If they would have timed that just like a little bit better and then had the Rancor come with an exclusive Daimyo Boba Fett figure that went with the saddle, and then it had a saddle that went on it. Dude. Hasbro, call us. Come on.
And the worst thing about it is that 8,000 is for the base. Like that's what they need just to get the basic stuff. That's not any of the stretch goals.
Yeah, but the stretch goals on this are nothing spectacular. They're just a single action figure for each one.
Yeah.
That's it.
But they're exclusives. Like now you're not going to get them at all. They're not going to be made. Or even if you got to 8,000, you wouldn't get those. What five Jedi?
Maybe they are. Here's the deal. The exclusives that you got with the Ghost were action figures that were existing action figures or action figures that came out since then on card backs that were exclusive. That Kanan figure that you've got that's on a card back, the only thing that's exclusive about it is the card back. You can get that Kanan. You can get that Kanan on another card back.
I don't know. It's
if they haven't released it yet, they're going to. They have straight up said the only thing they've straight up said the only thing that's exclusive about it is the fact that you can put those card backs together and it's the mural. Those figures are not exclusive. The card backs are exclusive.
I don't know, man.
They need their money, dude. They're not going to open up a mold.
Trust
for a
me.
toy.
The only reason I got that figure is because they don't make that figure. That's the only reason I got it.
Yet. He's saying yet.
Yet.
Well, in the gunship too, the gunship they've made before, so it's special. Like
it's bigger.
Ghost,
it's bigger.
Never made it before. Yeah, Ghost never been made.
This is a whole different gunship.
Razor Crest never been made. Rancor, have they made a Rancor toy back in the day?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the only.
Yeah,
figure.
but it wasn't going to be as cool as that HasLab one. That thing was big.
It would have been bigger. Yeah.
If it had a saddle and a Daimyo Boba that came with it.
And they delayed it. What was it? They only had to delay it, I think, like a month. Like that was the difference between the time it ended and the time that Boba Fett actually wrote it. It was like a month.
Boba Fett? Where?
Yeah. It was the timing was it barely missed it. You'd think that somebody at Lucasfilm would have called him up and been like, "Hey guys, just letting you know, you might want to wait a couple weeks."
What's funny is I don't ever buy any of those things, but like the giant Rancor sounds awesome to me.
You could hang that off a bookshelf or something.
No, I think the guy that designed it, I think his name's Chris at Hasbro. Like he had the prototype, and he was just like putting it all over social media of him with it. And I think at one point he like strapped it into like the car seat in the back, and it fit. Like it's his baby, like man.
Yeah, because it was like 3 feet tall or something, right?
Yeah.
Or something crazy. Like,
yeah, it was practically like a Black Series scale. I mean, it felt like it. It was huge.
Well, rip to the gunship because that's not sounding too good. So
yeah, it's not looking great.
Bummer.
Attendees at this past weekend's. Oh, go ahead, Steven.
No, I was gonna say I was telling John this, but you know what have sold like hotcakes is rather than so HasLab is supposed to be like this dream project thing, right? Like it'll never go to stores. It's like it's the thing that like it's their dream project.
Yeah.
Make the Marauder from Bad Batch.
Yeah.
Have it come with Gonki. Have it come with Gonki. Okay.
Yeah, that's a stretch goal.
And then no, the base goal is Gonki. And then the stretch goals are Omega and Wrecker and Crosshair and Tech. And basically the whole Bad Batch. You could even do them in season 2 because they haven't done those in the vintage collection.
No.
I think right now the only vintage collection is Hunter and Crosshair.
Crosshair. Yeah.
And I have a question. Have they released any of the figs that they've previously released through HasLab? Have they released any of those already? Like you're saying, Raimi, you're saying this Kanan figure is going to be available. Have they done it already before? No, well, I need a little. It sounds like
some of them. Some of them.
Like what?
I don't know. Some of them that came with earlier HasLabs have come out on other card backs.
The thing I would say that was
I have zero energy to actually go prove you wrong, so I don't give a flip. But I don't care. You're right, John. You're right.
You care enough to say it. I don't know.
You're right. I was wrong. I was wrong. You're right.
I got my exclusive. That's all.
You've got your exclusive.
How many of the ghosts do they make?
Like a ton.
Like 22,000 or something.
22,000. Okay. Right? So how many figures do they have to make for something to open up a whole new mold for a figure? Like, is that a drop in the bucket?
No. They need like because the minimum order quantities that they need, because they have to create the mold and then they have to order the minimum order.
Yeah,
I think they need like something like over $1 million for it to be profitable for them.
Yeah.
So it's within the realm of reality that they will make more of those figures to make up that cost that they spent to make said figures. Right. So if they sold, if there was 20,000 Kanans out there and they made a mold specifically for that figure, painted it, did the whole thing, they've got a long way to go to make that money back.
Rami, do you know
no, they sold well.
What was it called? The HasLab Ghost?
Yeah.
Let's see. So Hasbro said at one of their panels, I don't know how I know this information. I'm assuming it was said at their panel, but they order in quantities of 10,000.
That is correct.
So the Ghost had 21,768, and they usually on their projects they usually order 10% more to cover whatever.
Yeah.
So
defects or whatever. Yeah.
So it's safe to say that 30,000 were produced. That would leave an extra 8,000 figures just chilling.
Just hanging out.
Parts.
With the Rancor.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think they would do with that, Rami? Just recycle it? The plastic?
Melt it down.
I don't know.
So
they're bound by, like, if they say that it's an exclusive, they have to keep it that way. They can't like change at least that iteration. Like that SKU cannot be sold in a fashion that is not in keeping with how they said they were going to sell it.
So I did look it up. It says, while it is uncommon, some HasLab exclusive figures have been released separately or in modified retail versions. It says Haslab's primary business model is built on a crowdfunding limited edition backer exclusive item. However, Hasbro retains the rights to release a backed project or similar version at other retailers. So it says, for example, the modified Proton Pack. There's one.
Right.
100%.
2025. Repaints of existing figures. And they gave some G.I. Joe examples. Characters from unfunded projects. So figures that were made and then they never were released.
Oh.
So they probably have all the extra stuff already made for the LAT project, but it's not going to come out. So they'll probably release them later on as like,
those
Jedi.
By the way,
here's some clones.
Those Jedi those three Jedis.
Right.
They've already done the 3D modeling.
Yeah, because it says here, if a project fails to reach its goal, figures developed may later be seen in a retail release.
If there is some kind of flashback or some sort of Kanan hype in the next season of Ahsoka, that figure's coming out.
Yeah, probably. But it says here, avoiding competition for successful projects, Hasbro often differentiates the retail release from the HasLab exclusive to avoid upsetting backers who paid for the exclusive. And this can be accomplished through paint applications, accessories, and or packaging, as Rami said.
Well, one thing that did not get left behind was Luke Yates.
Hey, Luke.
Hey,
he made it.
Oh, dude.
Is that me on your hat?
It is.
Yeah. Did you go out there and go ahead?
I blame.
Did you fight the raccoons off?
All I'm saying is that I don't think the LAT was the best choice. I understand why they did it, because they have to do this whole, Revenge of the Sith, Attack of the Clones, anniversary stuff, corporate synergy and all that stuff. But it's just relying, like, I feel like their HasLabs are just, they've been relying on nostalgia too much. Like, why can't you release something that's new, like the Bad Batch's Marauder? The chat's going crazy saying, do Gonki and Batcher, right? And then do the season 2 Bad Batch as the what do you call it? The tiers, the tier levels or whatever.
Dude, the Marauder would be huge.
Same as the Ghost.
Marauder would be a giant ship too. Thing would be like 4 feet long.
But then they get to they get to promote something new.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, what I mean? They should have done that instead of the what's recent. I don't know. They should have already done it because we've already had 3 seasons.
6-foot diameter Millennium Falcon.
They'll probably release it in 30 years
for the anniversary.
30 years. Oh man,
brother.
Well, that was lively.
All right, let's see, where were we?
Brian's still not gonna buy one.
Nope.
Yeah,
I might buy a Marauder. That might be actually, yeah. That might.
Did you back the gunship, Steven? I did not.
Heck no.
Yeah. If it had been painted with the shark teeth on it, I would have.
They'll sell that as a Hasbro Pulse exclusive for $3.99.
Yeah. Without
what? They'll just make those panels removable too, because they already have removable panels on the sides with different paint applications. It would kind of defeat the purpose if they were painted.
Okay, so here's another question.
A lot of removable panels.
Not to keep going on this, but so here's another question. So they have to make a sample for this, right? Do they make a mold and make
the sample is completely 3D printed?
It's all printed.
They print it in-house, and then they have it painted in-house. Everything's in-house.
Yeah, they resin print the whole thing. Got it. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Attendees at last weekend's D23 event in Florida got to see basically the exact same footage and set of photos that Celebration attendees got to see earlier this year for the Mandalorian and Grogu film. So really no news there. The only difference that was called out was that apparently the text treatment for the film's logo that got shown was updated, although I saw it and I couldn't tell the difference. So I don't know. So I don't really feel like there's any news there. But the photos that are there were the same. The footage that they showed was the exact same trailer that got shown at Celebration. I feel like we should be getting a trailer soon. I guess at this point they're waiting for the holidays. During the holidays. We'll.
Here. You guys want to watch that or
what?
Didn't we show it recently? Didn't we play it on the show recently or no?
The Mando trailer?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember.
I have the one from D23.
Yeah, we've seen it. Yeah, it's the same one.
We saw that.
Him kicking in the door and shooting everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we played it recently. It's all over YouTube.
Yeah. So, and the one that I'm looking at right now is still on YouTube. Like they haven't, it's not been taken down.
No.
One of the things that I really, really love about, let me see if I could share this real quick. I won't play the trailer, but I'll just share this.
Steven wasn't there, just for the record. He found it on the dark web.
So this is the snowtroopers.
Yeah.
Inside the AT-AT.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You see them put on the thing?
Yeah. So you see the snowtroopers without their mask cover, their snow cover, and underneath, it's the McQuarrie design.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love that. Love it.
And the one guy walks by and he puts his on. You see it?
Yeah, you see him put it on.
He puts the fabric piece on, yeah, or the vinyl.
Which end of the AT-AT do you think we're looking at?
The booty hole.
You're looking towards the back because he's heading towards the front.
It's like Ace Ventura up in there, dude.
Conversation about that on Thanksgiving after
the one snowtrooper is coming out like,
he's like, you were all thinking it.
Okay, and then last episode, literally the morning after we were done recording last week, Star Wars decided that they were going to release all kinds of information about Starfighter. So we jumped on that last Thursday night. Kiefer and I jumped on and did a little half-hour special. And we talked about all of that. Kiefer likes his cars, so the promo photo that they showed features a speeder. So thought it'd be good to bring that up and talk about it. So you see the speeder, we see Ryan Gosling, and then we see the new character that we've got here. So this is the kid's name is Flynn Gray.
The
born in
actor.
20 Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the actor's name.
I mean,
that's
that's a pretty Star Warsy name.
I know, right?
Yeah.
He's just kind of born with it.
That sounds like a good Star Wars name. Yeah.
Yeah, born with a Star Wars name. Born in 2011 in Ireland. Has not done a whole lot. A little bit of an unknown. The biggest thing that he's done was one episode of Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Otherwise, he's just
I
done
like it.
a lot of smaller stuff.
Newbie.
So,
Good faces.
Very
Yeah.
Star Wars scene there too. That was looking cool.
yeah,
the
that
fighting
is.
and stuff.
They said that is from the set, and apparently the speeder's obviously from it. You can tell it's got a back seat there. Like the front seat has headrests, and then there's like a back seat bench in the back there. So
Ryan Gosling appears to have a mullet.
he does. Yeah, if you zoom in, it looks like he does. I tried messing with like the contrast and brightness and they've really got this photo dialed in.
That'd be hilarious.
I
if
could
they
not
gave him
see
a
anything hiding in the photo anywhere.
Nice. It's cool. It's a great shot.
Yeah. We also got a broader cast announcement. So in addition to Flynn Gray, we also found out that Amy Adams has been cast, reportedly playing Flynn's character's mother. So
Nice.
and I had heard that Ryan Gosling plays Flynn's uncle. None of this is confirmed, obviously. I'm making all this up, right? So now I don't know if that means that Ryan Gosling and Amy Adams are brother and sister, or if there's some other, relationship that involved there or what. But so then obviously we knew that Matt Smith and Mia Goth were the bad guys.
I don't know. Aaron Pierre, he's looking pretty bad guyish right there in that photo.
He does. Yeah. I think pretty much below the top row, we're kind of looking at the crew of bad guys here, or at least people that are chasing after the kid. So
are you guys familiar with Aaron Pierre?
He's a lantern.
He's gonna be Jon Stewart in the new DC universe.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
So he's the Green
What else
Lantern
has he
now.
been in?
Mufasa. He was Mufasa in the most recent one.
That's right. In the live action Mufasa film,
Didn't see it.
he was the voice.
Didn't see that.
Rebel Ridge. He was in Rebel Ridge.
Ah, yes.
It's on Netflix, I think.
Yep, I've seen that. That's him. Yep.
He's gonna blow up once Lanterns comes out. He's gonna blow up.
He's already he's in the list for James Bond. Like he's already pretty up there.
Oh wow.
He's already making waves.
So we also got, I don't have a picture to go with it, but we also got a confirmation of the cinematographer. So it's Claudio Miranda, who was the cinematographer for Maverick, F1, Tron Legacy.
Ooh.
So obviously some fast-paced films, and a lot of like point of view from the driver's seat or cockpit. So I think that that's a hint of kind of what we'll see from the camera work.
Do you guys think that this is maybe coming from any of the treatments or screenplays from what was the movie that they were coming? Was it Rogue Squadron? Was that the name?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rogue Squadron.
You think you think if any of this is coming from that?
Maybe,
because that project was dead.
Patty Jenkins film.
Yeah,
I don't know. Could be.
We need some Star Wars movies, so I'm here for it. Let's pump them
this
out.
one's actually being worked on. So I think we might actually get this one.
Hey, just because they're filming it doesn't mean it's going to come out. Okay.
Right.
Look at Batgirl.
Damn. Look at what is it? Acme movie. No.
Which was that?
The one that Will Forte filmed and is like fighting Warner Brothers to release.
Oh,
the Wile E. Coyote Acme
Oh,
movie.
you're right.
Roadrunner movie.
Oh, yeah.
No, my heart always hurts when I hear about the Batgirl thing because like I see all the behind the scenes of it, and like Michael Keaton's in there in the bat suit driving the Batmobile.
Yeah,
they brought him back just to do him like that.
They need to leak that. Somebody needs to leak that footage.
Leak it.
Yeah. Release Batgirl.
Yeah, but I think we've got a pretty solid cast here. And the set photo looks great. The speeder looks great. So
feeling it.
Yeah. That is it for the news.
And we lost.
Looks like we lost Luke again.
Luke's fighting.
Poor dude. Fighting the raccoons that are chewing through his cable.
Luke came on. Luke came on to just get booted.
He came to listen to us talk, and then he had to leave.
He's in the chat, like, what the heck?
Oh man.
That sucks.
All right, here we go.
Why did you make me do this?
Guess you have a choice. You want a war, or do you want to just give me a gun?
My father, he go toilet on my hands.
Oh my God.
Urine is 35 degrees Celsius, staves off the frostbite.
How is this relevant?
You know, fathers.
That's right. We have another fantastic week of whatever, Hunter's Hard Drive. So I wanted to do a little. So there's a couple things I wanted to talk about. We're gonna do a short video game segment real quick. I'm gonna talk about some updates that happened to a couple games, and then we're gonna talk about Alien Earth, which is the hot tamale right now. But let's see.
So hot right now.
So hot right now. So, let me see. I guess. Do you have to put the slides on? Do I have to tell you? Oh, there we go. All right. So, No Man's Sky. This is, I don't know if anyone's heard of this game before or has played it. This game came out in 2016. I bought this on day one, and it promised the players everything. It promised them everything. It was basically an open world game where you can travel from planet to planet, galaxy to galaxy, all over. It's insane. At first, it was a little buggy and it was hard to play. Anyway, so over the years, a lot of the players kind of gave up on it. I uninstalled it for sure years ago. But over the years, they've been doing these little patches and these little updates and completely free. None of them, they're just automatically putting them into the game. And all of a sudden, this game has turned into this insane experience where you're able to basically, you pick your race of traveler. You can be like an alien or like this robotic entity. There's a bunch of little things, and you can get in a ship, or you build a ship, and then you build this bigger ship, and you can literally customize it, and you can build bases on planets. You can travel. You can play multiplayer with friends and travel planet to planet. You can, you go light speed and you travel to faraway places. It's insane. It's insane. And they just did this Voyagers update. So
that's crazy though to have an update
from a 10-year-old game.
It's not the first one. This is update 6.0. So they've had a number of updates throughout the years that I didn't even pay attention to, because when I bought the game, it was I played it for however long I played it, hours and hours, and it was hard. Like, you can get stuck in places and you're kind of screwed, or you run out of a certain item that planet doesn't have, like a certain element that you need to power your ship, and then you're screwed. You're stuck there. You have to start a new game. So they fixed a lot of things that were not working for the game, and now it's just this gorgeous game. Everything is so dynamic. All the worlds are basically different. Most of them are undiscovered because there's literally millions of planets that you can go to. And I'm not exaggerating. That's literally it. And you go in your ship, and it's just mind blowing. I don't know if anyone.
It's crazy that they were able to do that with a game that in 10 years in the gaming world, that's like
they're still going, right?
And they're not charging for it. That's the thing.
No. That's the thing. So I heard this update was coming out like a couple weeks ago. I just re-downloaded the game, and it when it came out, it updated automatically, and I have the update now, and I've been playing, and I played a little bit. I didn't get to dive into it as much as I'd wanted to, but it's insane. I built a ship, I customized my dude, and I took the ship. Whatever you can do a lot of stuff in here. You can change everything, and if you look, I don't know if you've seen the videos, but on Instagram especially, they're showing all these people are showing the builds they do. Someone did a Millennium Falcon, someone did a Venator class Star Destroyer, I guess, or like the Venator that Anakin had. Just X-wings. Everyone does all these crazy different ships, and
well, it'd be a brilliant marketing move to do this, and then like next year come out with a new version of it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like get people back
get them
into
on
the
this.
game.
Yeah, like an update a year or something. Yeah,
and no, not an update. Like do a new one so they can make money back. I mean, that's the update's not making them money.
No,
right?
yeah. Well, I don't know what a lot of whoa. Who is that? Who's touching my stuff? So a lot of people that I'm talking to now have bought the game strictly because of this update, because the game before was so limited. I mean, you could do a lot, but it was still very limited, and now it's just wide open. You can just do basically whatever you want.
Good move on them.
Yeah, no, it's amazing, and I'm definitely going to play more when I get a chance, when I have some time. But also another update.
It's on Nintendo Switch, Brian.
No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
That would kind of suck to play on a little screen, though. You need a big TV. Like it's
hey man, you gotta play with what you got,
dude. Plug it in. It comes with the dock, doesn't it?
There you go.
Yeah, but I'm not buying a game.
I'm thinking for Brian. It's $20.
I barely play. Dude.
So anyway, so yeah, it's a gorgeous game. If you're into that type of thing, it's like a single player thing, open world, but you can also do multiplayer.
And can you make your planet?
No, so you go around discovering planets.
Right, but you can't make your own.
No, not that I'm aware of. No.
Sorry, Brian. No furry planets in this.
No
one.
Furry planets. no Hyatt.
Pounce the Earth, bro. Pounce the Earth.
No, yeah.
More
and
pounce
so this game's awesome. But another update came out recently for Helldivers 2. Here, take it. And it's called Into the Unjust. And it's basically so this game's also been killing it the past year or maybe 2 years now, a year and a half, I'm not sure. Also another game I got pretty close to day one, and I played a lot in the beginning. I think I have 252 hours logged into this game, which in the grand scheme of things isn't much compared to what other folks have been playing. But we just started playing this again because of this patch, and it's basically, so this game comes out with a new patch every so often, and they're themed according to, like, without taking too much license from them. Like, so this is basically a Dune style update, and these guys are like the Sardaukar,
very
the white armor. Yeah. And basically the worlds that you're going, so there's an update that happened in all the bug infested planets, and they're basically going underground and burrowing, coming out of the ground. There's giant, basically these hive lord worms that are coming out. And now for the first time in the game, you're able to go underground into these subterranean caves to basically clean out these bugs. And it changes the game a lot. The dynamic changes because in this game, half of the strategy is that you throw stratagems down and they come down from your ship and they come down to the planet. But if you're in a cave, you can't get those pods to come down with reinforcements or with new weaponry or whatever accessory you loaded into your loadout. So like people have to think, the game just changed completely. Like all the strategy you had before doesn't count here. It doesn't work. So that's been really fun too. I've been playing with Julio and our buddy Adriel and David Neth. David, I don't know if David's played yet, but we're all trying to get together and play. Yeah.
You know what's so crazy? I'm on Reddit right now reading some reviews of No Man's Sky, and the community, the gaming community, pretty much hails this game as the dream indie game because it's produced by Hello Games, which has 69 employees. Nice. And
Nice.
And they are anti-in-app, or they are anti-in-game purchase.
There's no in-game purchases other than the currency is what you mine. You're mining stuff on the planet's elements and stuff, and then you can sell those elements or recycle them or you can refine them and combine them with other things. Like it's very complex. It's super detailed and intricate, well thought out.
Yeah, the game itself has an economy, but there's no like pay $4.99 to get extra whatever.
No, none of that.
I think that's awesome. That's
there's different game modes too. So there's a regular game mode where you have a life and you die and your stuff gets damaged or whatever. And there's a creative mode, which is the one I like to play because this game's actually kind of terrifying when you're in space and you go out of the planet, out of the atmosphere from the planet into space, and it just poof, it opens up and you can see stuff that's other planets or other moons that are within distance, or you can travel light speed, sort of map out your course and go to another galaxy and find planets there, or all of a sudden you show up above a planet and this huge frigate comes or whatever, like a star destroyer essentially, and all these ships show up and all of a sudden you're fighting these pirates that are trying to attack you, and you're maneuvering through them and shooting at them and trying to either go down to the planet and they'll follow you, they'll go through the atmosphere, they'll follow you down to the planet, and it's crazy, and you have to escape from that. You can go light speed and bounce away, or you could fight them and try to kill them.
That'd be cool if like one of the planets is like a xenomorph planet, like, and you don't even know that, like it's like they don't tell the audience like, oh, there's a xenomorph planet.
There's endless possibilities. There's some planets you show up and it's in black and white, like when you hit the ground or into the atmosphere, or some are like hellscapes, like lava and creatures and flying worms and stuff, or some planets are like very peaceful, icy planets, or like lush green planets that are like like inhabitable, and some are you have to wear this suit and what, it's so crazy. There's radiation and different environmental hazards and stuff, and it's just so well thought out, and just over time they've made it better and better and better, and since I've played I can tell the difference. It's made huge leaps and bounds. And it's on sale I think right now. That's what a buddy bought it. He's like, oh, it's on sale, I'm gonna get it. I'm like, sweet, we'll try to play later at some point. But yeah,
$20.
There it is, $20. Yeah, so there's that, and again, the Helldivers one is also fun. This one's fun too. So one game you play by yourself with some headphones on and in the dark if you want, and it's just this insane experience. And then the other game you play with 3 other buddies, same thing, headphones on, lights off, insane experience. 2 different games completely, but still very, very fun. So yeah, just wanted to talk about those a little bit. I know you guys don't play any of these games much. Raimi played Helldivers once. That was really fun. But otherwise, I know you guys don't really touch these
Raimi's like, what am I doing?
Dude, yeah, he was.
It was twice. It was twice.
Twice. It was super fun. It's more fun when you watch people try to figure it out and they're just getting tossed across screen. But anyway, okay, let's move on to what would be our Alien Earth discussion.
Spoiler alert. I repeat. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
All right. Yeah. So, spoiler alert, we are going to be talking about stuff that happened in the episodes. This is sort of a mid-season review, I guess. There's 9 episodes, so it's a little past mid-season, mid and a half, whatever. We've gotten to 5 episodes. And I don't want to say what I loved and then move on to that. I want us to have a little bit of a roundtable discussion, because this was like, if you could make it all 4 spaces instead of having me big, and then we can all just kind of chat about it. Obviously the species that are showing up in this show are kind of stealing the show a bit. They're doing their things. My favorite, I guess I said I wasn't gonna do this, but my favorite is Teo Celis. He's the little eyeball dude. with the little tentacles. That dude is awesome. He had some really, or he or she, it had some amazing moments throughout the last episode, episode 5, which made me. I already liked it. Now I really like it. So yeah, I don't know. Were you guys able to watch up to episode 5? Yeah, Stevie, you too. I know. I think Raimi was not able to, possibly. Right? You weren't able to. Okay.
I don't think Raimi's watching the show. Are you, Raimi?
I think he watched half of one episode.
No.
For the audio listeners, he's shaking his head no.
He's
nope. Not watching.
You couldn't make it past the first episode, huh?
I watched the first one to the end.
I know where Raimi's coming from because I had the same initial reaction to the show. I think I even said it here on the pod where I was just like, yeah.
You didn't like it, yeah.
I didn't like it. But once I got to the end of episode 2, I was hooked. And then episode 3 was even better. And then episode 4 got better. And then last night's episode 5 was just
the best one yet. It's the best one yet.
Each episode is getting better. I feel like episode 5 I feel like Raimi should watch episode 5.
And if you watched episode 1, episode 5 is what happened right before that.
Right.
So it's like literally showing.
I get the artistic approach to why they're doing it this way, because it does make sense. There's a I forgot what it's called.
Flashback.
No. There's but there's a USC student who like redid the watching order of Star Wars. And it was very similar to this, where it was like you watch episode Star Wars
1.
episode 4 and then 5, right?
And then 1, 2, 3.
And 1, 2, 3.
You skip 1 altogether. You go to 2, 3, and then you go back to Return of the Jedi. And it's supposed to make the whole watching order of it like much darker. And
But you skip 1? You don't watch 1 at all?
No, you don't watch 1 at all.
Huh.
Yeah. Because what happens is you basically you follow the story of Luke going to the dark side, and then his father is referenced. Then you go back and you watch the fall of the father, and then you join back up to, I guess, what's the present time of Return of the Jedi. And the next time you see Luke, he looks just like Anakin dressed in all black. And so like, as the viewer, you're like, oh crap. He's doing the same thing his dad did. Anyway,
it's this again. Yeah.
So yeah, like I feel like this episode, it could be episode 1 of the show, but they're doing it as episode 5 to do the whole callback thing. And that's why I'm saying, Raimi, you should watch episode 5.
It's amazing, dude.
It's like a standalone. I read an article today that said Alien Earth episode 5 is the best Aliens movie that we've gotten 34 years. And I was like, oh, that is so
dude. There's a bit of everything, because that little what was it? That one creature kind of spits stuff in the drink. So there's like these little like tadpole like aliens, and then there's the cockroach aliens, and then there's Teocellus, which is the eyeball guy. Wait,
it has a name?
Yeah, so yeah, it's not a name, but it's like his
a species.
Yes. And the T is short for a really long word that I can't pronounce, but everyone calls him Teocellus. It's Trypanohinca ocellus.
Yeah, that's way too much.
Yeah.
So there's like 2 like huge things that like stood out for me. So the security officer, I can't remember his name. I have been hating. He is a terrifying bad guy. Like, and because he's been pretty much a bad guy, right? Like in these previous episodes.
He seems bad, right?
Kumi
Kumi Moro. Yeah.
The actor's amazing too, by the way. He's great. And he plays a really good bad guy. But then this episode, now I feel bad for him.
He's humanized, yeah.
Like they showed you this other side of him.
But it was his choice.
It was his choice for sure.
And sorry, go ahead.
No, but I started to feel for him because prior to this, in the previous episodes, when he's trying to manipulate the kid, I was just like, oh man, this guy's dark. You know,
went to the parents' house and stuff.
Yeah, dude,
evil.
But loving that actor, loving that storyline, how they flipped it. In the same way, episode 4 ended, and you were kind of like, what the heck? When she's talking to the alien, the baby alien, which 5 minutes into this episode,
the lung Xeno,
totally
right?
Forgot about the end of that episode where I was like, okay, where's this going? Forgot all that because this episode goes back in time for the most part. So that was crazy. And then lastly, I just assumed all of the aliens are together
in on it. Yeah. That was the best part.
Clearly they're not. And I thought for a second that the eyeball guy was going to go inside the xenomorph, and then it was going to be, the xenomorph has the eyeball in it.
Didn't he try to?
I think we all hoped it would. Yeah, he tried. Yeah. So that was crazy, though. It seems like that thing is so intelligent. It's not just trying to eat people and kill. It was trying to warn the lady that the other alien had dropped stuff in his. It was hitting the thing, and she's like, "Oh, hush up, you!" And it's banging on the glass to tell her, "Hey, man, your drink's."
Well, that's a little tentacle. It's no, look.
Yeah, it's tick, 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 tick. Yeah.
Well, which opens up the question of okay, well, all the other aliens, their goal is to reproduce. Right?
Maybe.
The little leech, the little tick aliens,
because they're stupid
tadpoles.
Yeah, because they're bugs.
What does the eyeball do? The eyeball went in the human, and that was creepy as all hell. And then he just murked that girl.
Did he
knocked her out? Well, he knocked her out.
Something
he knocked her out.
No, she might have just.
I think.
No, he attacked her,
or he went after her. Yeah, maybe.
No. I think that the girl tried to attack him, and in self-defense, he just knocked her out. He could have killed her. He could have killed her.
She wasn't dead.
But then he bit the xenomorph on the neck.
Dude, he was going with the guy. The guy's body.
I think Carl. That's what I call the eyeball now. I think Carl.
Yeah,
he hasn't.
I think Carl. I think his race doesn't like the
xenomorphs.
The xenomorphs.
Yeah,
because right away it looked at the Xeno when it came in that room and straight up just went to attack it. Didn't even think about it. It went straight at it, and it actually held its own pretty well because he's in an old man's body.
Can we talk about the?
And it was.
Can we talk about the voice for a second?
What voice?
The eyeball went into the human.
Oh yeah,
and started doing the alien sounds to call the alien over
to attract it. Yeah,
and that's kind of touching on episode 4 with the whole communication thing.
Yeah,
dude, it's absolutely possible to speak xenomorph.
And they also touched on that, not about the language, but they mentioned when they were looking at it and it went into the goat and stuff. They said this thing is very intelligent, because it was
super intelligent.
It stood up with the goat and then came back down when they the goat noticed oh they're tripping out. So I did something wrong. It went back down into the goat's natural standing position and just stared at them and just observed. But it stood up and noticed that it did something wrong, and it went back down to not be conspicuous, I guess.
This episode was so terrifying. It was just so, because you were getting more of the aliens and what they do and how they reproduce, and there was so much content behind that where it was just and even the tick things, I'm still so they just feed on blood, but then
there's ticks, the roaches, the face huggers,
and the plant we haven't even got into we haven't seen
the
anything.
Plant thing, right? The giant banana tree looking
which
thing.
they've established that the plant thing is probably the smartest thing on the ship.
Probably.
I do like how they're able to explore aliens beyond the xenomorph, because when a franchise relies on their xenomorph, or when a franchise relies on their one thing for so long, there's only so many new. Yeah, like in Romulus, we had the alien that like came out of the girl.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we had several the protomorphs too, and
but it's like how many? It's like, okay, how many versions of xenomorphs are we going to get in 30 years? You know,
there's got to be other stuff, right?
But then, like, to have the blood tick, and then like it's not just the fact that it's sucking blood, right? But the fact that it's sucking blood from the internal intestine, and if you remove it, in a self-defense mechanism, it releases a poison cloud.
Yeah.
That is the most creative thing that I've seen in like science fiction, probably like the last, I don't know, 10 years or whatever. Like, is so, and that's just one alien species, and there's like 8 more that they get to.
There's a handful, yeah.
So
it's so crazy. I'm so like, now that this episode is over and they've probably established their storyline of God, what is his name again?
Morrow.
Or like they dived into Morrow, and you have this whole bigger backstory of what happened on the ship before it crashed. Now they're going to go back. They're going to go back to the hybrids. They're going to go back to her talking with because that alien's running free. Like, can we talk about the Utani Royal Guards too?
They look dope. It was like samurai gear almost.
Yeah,
they had like these.
Well, the whole Wayland Utani thing has always been Japanese.
Yeah.
Well, Wayland is not, but Utani is.
Utani, yeah.
And it's starting. I'm actually don't like Utani or Prodigy anymore now.
Utani.
Well, they're all corporations trying to take over the solar system, essentially. Like one of them, rules over Jupiter, and one of them is part of the world, and part of Earth, and they're all.
It's crazy. This show visually is wild. The fact that so much of it is like real world effects too. The alien is a puppet or a person inside, whatever. Like it is. It's terrifying.
The Xeno's practical for the most part.
I want that eyeball to get smashed. Like,
no way, dude.
No, I want
Teocellus lives, dude, forever.
Hey, don't hurt my boy Carl.
Yeah, he's the best.
Carl can get effed for all I care. Like, I thought he was gonna crawl into that xenomorph eye and then get burned alive by the acid.
I was hoping, dude. I was hoping he'd get in there. That would have been epic.
Can't do it.
No,
the Xeno's too strong.
My prediction is the eyeball is going to go into Morrow eventually.
Makes
sense. And then he's going to have control of all the mechanical bio whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, because his hand, Morrow's cyborg hand is nuts. It has a blade and it has a torch.
And since we're talking about Morrow, I did want to touch back on that one thing. I do not feel any sympathy for this dude. This dude literally made the choice to leave his 11-year-old daughter so that he could go to space for 65 years.
True. That's true.
Like, dude, what are you going to do? You're going to come back to Earth and you're going to see your daughter be 70
something. Yeah.
True.
76, 77?
Yeah. But they humanized him after making him look very evil.
Yeah. You did sympathize a bit. Young daughter, good memory, and then while he's at work, he gets news that she passed away. Did you read the dossier when like she was 19?
It wasn't even a dossier; it was a memo.
Yeah, it was like a note.
It was like, your daughter died in a house fire.
Daughter died. Sorry, bro.
Oh, and it even says
8 years in
the title of it. It said like, you are on year 8 of 65.
Yeah, like you're not coming back regardless. Yeah,
dude, and they're ending music choice every episode is, dude, when that Smashing Pumpkin song hit, it was just like, dude, this show's amazing, man. It really is.
Yeah. I'm digging it.
Thank you, John, for the recommendation.
Yeah. We're gonna keep talking about this as a. I guess we won't talk about it again unless something insane happens. But I want to do the second half like we did this.
The finale.
First 5. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Just
Is the next one the finale? No.
I think there's 4 episodes left.
Okay. Cool.
Of this season. 4. Maybe 5. I don't know, but at least 4.
Love it.
But yeah. So yeah, Alien Earth, Hulu. Every Tuesday, check it out.
It is funny opening Disney Plus and it's like a giant alien, like
giant xenomorph.
You're all, what?
There's Mickey and there's would the Queen be a Disney princess? I guess.
Oh my God.
The alien queen.
You go to Disneyland, come meet the Queen Xenomorph.
Yeah, it's a Xeno with a little crown on. Yeah.
No, the Queen would be the Queen.
Well, the big Queen, but she would have a little crown.
The face hugger would be the princess.
So the face hugger can have a little crown then. Like a little tiara.
All right. Somebody put that in the Discord. I want to see a face hugger with a little tiara.
Nate's on it.
Guys. Well, I think that's going to do it for us today. We had Marvel Minute planned, but we're going to let Luke move that to next week because we got some Marvel zombies that he wants to talk about. But thank you, everybody. If you enjoyed listening, feed that algorithm and leave a 5-star review on your podcast app. Be sure to include that cake emoji for John. You can follow me at stevie.kicks on Instagram, sometimes on X. Gentlemen, let the listeners know where they can find you. Brian?
Dad Batch Pod Discord. Go to the dadbatch.com.
John?
Pair_annoyed and the batch.com.
Do you guys have a new episode coming out?
We haven't recorded it yet. We've been trying to sync our schedules up a little bit. We just haven't been able to yet. But Brian is supposed to be the guest on our next episode that we have lined up. And then we have another one that we want to record after that as well. So we do have stuff to record it. We just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Do it this weekend.
Yeah, I'm free this weekend. So if you want to, we can. Yep.
I'll stay up late.
And Raimi, where can listeners find you?
At thedadbatch.com.
Awesome. Thank you again, everybody, for listening to episode 151 of the Dad Batch podcast. Be sure to tune in next week for episode 152. And until next time, enjoy your spice irresponsibly.
Irresponsibly.